Hi, welcome to the Narrows, part of First Landing State Park. You can reach this by entering off of 64th Street, off of Pacific Avenue, down at the north end of the oceanfront. I have been to First Landing State Park many times in my life, but never to this portion. I had always gone in the main entrance, which is at 2500 Shore Drive. There's the beginning of the Cape Henry Trail, and in just a minute there's going to be a map that's going to show you that you can walk from one end of the park to the other. It's a 6.1 mile round trip. I can't imagine walking that far. Biking? Yes, absolutely, but not walking. First Landing State Park is a really awesome place. It has camping, it has beaches, um, picnicking, nature. It's just amazing. Lots of walking, hiking trails. You can bring your dogs on as long as they're on a leash. Now, this is a beach, but it's not really appropriate for swimming, they say. Occasionally, you will see like little kids playing in the shoreline, but there's boats that come through here to go out to Broad Bay, and the boat ramp is just over to the right, and I'm going to drive by the boat ramp in this video shortly, so you'll get to see it. There's a restroom, a nice, very nice restroom over by the boat ramp. I actually went inside. It was very clean, and it appeared to be somewhat new or remodeled recently. The sand was really soft here. It had rained for several days prior to, so that might have contributed to the softness. But this is a beautiful place. A lot of people use this as a backdrop for photos, and you can see why. It's just very, very pretty, very natural looking. Yeah, you can see how soft that sand is, the imprints from our shoes. So yeah, this is a beautiful place, and I could definitely see myself bringing a chair and relaxing here. It's a pretty decent drive when you're coming in off of 64th Street to come back here, but I saw people biking, walking, so I imagine this is a great place. There's some shade from those trees, like in the hot summer. This was in September, so it was getting a little cooler. It actually was cool enough to wear long sleeves this evening. But yeah, it's a really pretty area, and I put a little history up at the end. They were saying that Blackbeard himself hid in this area, but you know he's known to be all over this area, and of course all the way down into the Outer Banks. Lots of good stories about Blackbeard. So this is the portion called the Narrows, and I put a little information up there in the beginning. But it's just a really beautiful place to come, and a lot of people will put small boats. They'll put their boats right up onto the beach. And a funny thing was my husband and I were walking off the beach. You might be able to see this boat coming up, and there was some younger people, and they were actually doing like what they call shotgunning beers. At least I think that's the appropriate term. I'm not actually done it myself, just watched lots of people do it. So get a good laugh if you've shotgunned a beer. But it was actually cute. This was a Saturday evening, so they were probably getting their little party started. But usually it's pretty calm here, from what I've been told. I've had lots of friends who come and walk their dogs out here and just kind of hang out. But yeah, it's really beautiful, and the main park has a big beach, like several miles of shoreline, and that's the one off of Shore Drive at 2500 Shore Drive, and that's right on the Chesapeake Bay, and that's a great place to go. It's not super crowded, even in the middle of summer, just because not everybody knows about it. It's not as well known as the actual Virginia Beach oceanfront. And the waves aren't huge because you're on the bay instead of the Atlantic Ocean. So it's a really nice place to take your kids if you have younger kids. So here's the entrance off 64th Street. So when you're coming in, it actually looks like you're going to somebody's neighborhood. So yeah, you're going to the right place. Now this is the little gatehouse, and funny story, we had come here like maybe a week or two before this, but we forgot our pass because we have an annual pass. It's really cost efficient to do that if you're going to come to the park several times, especially if you're going to use the beach. Well, we forgot our pass that day, and it was actually kind of busy. So we decided, well, we'll just, go someplace else. We didn't really have a plan at that time. We're just kind of driving around enjoying the weather. Well, we get here today. no guard. We had our pass. It was all ready. We had it in our car. But hey, that's how life goes, right? You just gotta laugh. So here's driving in. So you can see there's a lot of wetlands surrounding this. And then I'm going to show you in super fast so that you don't get bored, of course. But yeah, you can see people walking and biking, and you can see where there might be some nice shady spots if it was a sunny day. Today it was not sunny, it was overcast and it was getting later. It was probably an hour and a half from dark. And then when I was actually out on the beach, it was starting to get darker. So yeah, I hope you'll come out here and enjoy the Narrows, and don't be like me and take years and years and years to get there, to see how peaceful it is. So we're getting close to the boat ramp now. And yep, there's that parking lot for where we actually went out onto the beach. And here's the boat ramp. And there was people just out there just enjoying the scenery. It was really nice. So check out my channel. I have lots more videos of Virginia Beach. I have several parks, Great Neck, Mount Trashmore, Munden Point Park. I'm starting to do some of the smaller parks too. And I have a few restaurants on there. And yeah, there's that sign talking about the Narrows. And here at the end is a little bit of history. So give my video a like if you would. I'd really appreciate it. It'll make me smile. Have a great day.